What's going on, guys? This is Empty Box, and this is Counter-Strike Source gun game on a custom map. I do believe the map name was Costa Rica, but it may not have been because I can't remember, and there's like a trillion custom maps for Counter-Strike because that's just the beauty of the Source platform, is it not? Anyways, what I want to talk about today is a little bit about Counter-Strike and why I find it so dang infuriating, and quite frankly, this is the most infuriating game I know of. But it's not because of the game, it's because of me, as well as Counter-Strike Global Offensive, because it's right around the corner, and there's a couple things I want to talk about regarding that, pros and cons, and just kind of things that relate to general gaming right now, because that's kind of one of the things I'll be talking about rather than individual games. I will warn you, I absolutely suck at Counter-Strike, so this is like one of the very few games you'll ever see me play. That's why it's taken me how long to post a Counter-Strike video on this channel? Yeah, I suck at this game. Don't let this video fool you at all. Don't fall for it if you see anything. Trust me, I suck. I'm deadly serious. But why does this game annoy me? I think that's a very fine example right about there. I'm pretty sure this isn't going to change with Global Offensive. Which, of course, like pretty much everybody and their brother, I did go ahead and pre-order on PC for the whopping, expensively huge, I can't afford this, I'd done be broke, $13. Wow. $13 and you get a Valve game? Yeah. Even if it's just like a mod for Counter-Strike Source with pretty graphics, that's still a bargain. Just saying, Valve deserves money. We should just give them, like, more money. Yeah, you wouldn't hear me ever say that to EA, would you? Wonder why. But anyways, I find this game so infuriating because of what you probably have seen a couple times. I can do okay by my own standards with the pistols. You know, I'm definitely not MLG legit or anything like that. I pretty much suck at this game, like I've said several times in this game, but I can do fine by my standards with the pistols and, you know, just be happy, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll just go ahead and buy an assault rifle. Surely things gotta get better from there. I mean, it's an assault rifle, and they like one-shot people in the face, like pretty much all the time. You know, it's pretty simple. You know, you shoot people in the face, they die, and I found that like the best shot I've ever hit in Counter-Strike, and that'll probably be the best shot ever. I'm sure some of you guys are like, yeah, that completely sucked, but I'm like, oh my god, that guy just got shot in the face. But as soon as I go from a pistol to an assault rifle, I'm like, WTF. I was like, I've had several games in the regular Counter-Strike modes where I've had like 10 kills by the like second or third round, and then I buy an assault rifle and I'm like, boom, dead, boom, dead, boom, dead, like 6 deaths in a row, like out of nowhere. It's like, I was just destroying people with the USP, why can't I use an M4? This makes no sense. And that is me in Counter-Strike in a nutshell. Give me a Glock, not an AK. That shouldn't even be possible. But somehow I'm that one guy. I do not understand that. And yes, I do understand the whole burst fire thing and the recoil patterns, but I don't know, maybe some of you guys out there, you Counter-Strike pros, can help me out with that. Maybe I'm aiming too much for the head, because I do seem to get a lot of headshots, you know, going by the damage thing, but not headshot kills. Basically, I get one hit on the head, but then I'm guessing my second bullet's probably going flying over the guy's head or something, because something goofy's going on. Because is that even possible to be better with a Glock than an AK in Counter-Strike? And yeah, you saw me right there, I got stuck. Basically, I have to record Counter-Strike with fraps, because for whatever reason DxStory doesn't like it or something. Something goofy's going on. If any of you guys happen to know anything about that, please let me know, because that would definitely be nice to have fixed and able to record properly here in Counter-Strike. But yeah, I don't know, that just royally pisses me off to the point where I can barely even stand to play this game, even though I do like pistols in every freaking game. It just really makes me rage that the guns that should be easier to use and, you know, more fitting for me are just, no, not in my hands. I hate the fact that I am, I guess, that one guy. But, of course, I don't expect that to change with Global Offensive, which, hey, guys at Valve and your marketing department or whoever comes up with the names or whatever, Who came up with global offensive? Really? That is a terrible name. Like, absolutely terrible. But whatever. I just don't understand that. Like, really. Counter-Strike. Global offensive. This time, it's global. Like really. But anyways, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and say one thing. Actually, it's going to be more than one thing, but right up front here. Valve, I have not played Counter-Strike Global Offensive yet, like many of us, although I've definitely seen several videos from it, of course, throughout the beta process, and it definitely looks interesting. You know, I'm not going to be one of those guys definitely saying, oh my god, Counter-Strike 1.6 was so much better, because I would be completely out of line there, you know. Like I said, I'm not a Counter-Strike pro. They all kind of are same-ish to me. I'm not good enough to point out all the nuances between 1.6 and Source and any of the other flavors of Counter-Strike, but you know what? Good on you, Valve, for actually sticking with your game that you have, you know, your Counter-Strike thing. You could have basically added in perks and aiming down your sights and weapon attachments and all this garbage. But that's not Counter-Strike, you know, the whole hip fire thing, you know, that is Counter-Strike, you know, if you ask me. That's one of the defining features, which I'm glad that they actually kept that in an era where it's become more and more common and more likely that basically developers change their game to fit the current standards rather than what actually works better. You know, I'm not saying I prefer the Counter-Strike style, because really I don't. I prefer the normal style because I'm better at the normal style, but or what you'd call a normal style now, but you know, just the fact that they stuck with it, that basically makes me want to say, you know what? Okay, I don't care if this game's crap. At least it's not another generic modern shooter. You know, it does at least have some sort of Counter-Strike-edness. And yay, grenade! So, you know what? Definitely looking forward to it. Definitely going to be playing it. You might see it on this channel. Although I will say I probably will absolutely suck at it. And yeah, that's my first ever gun game win, and it'll probably be my last.